Dear BMF family, only through your prayers and only through your donations have we come to this point. We are so happy to announce the second offering under the Bessie Mathew Foundation, the Education Assistance Program. I'd like to turn it over to Jinsey and Jolly, who's going to provide you with a little bit more information. Thank you so much.
So why education? As the BMF board started to go down this road of trying to figure out what our programs should be, education really became a no-brainer for us. As you all know, cancer treatment, especially in this country, is really expensive, or can be really expensive. And one of the things that we heard sort of consistently is that education-related expenses often go unaddressed in the middle of a family dealing with a cancer diagnosis. So that might look like a family having to choose between tuition or treatment. Or, and we heard this over and over again, it could be a child falling behind in school because their family is trying to figure out how to grapple with this new diagnosis. One of the studies that Jolly and I found told us that the risk of cancer drug noncompliance doubles when there's financial stress. So for all of these reasons, we wanted to find a way to help ease some of this financial burden on families.
Our foundation's namesake is Bessie Mathew, right? And if you knew Bessie, you knew that education was very near and dear to our heart. And it was something that she not only wanted to instill in her own family, but wanted to ensure that education was accessible to anyone and everyone around her. And with this foundation and this offering, we just want to extend her legacy and just ensure that that opportunity is available to those families that are stricken by cancer. Just as Jinsey said, cancer is expensive, and we want to make sure that this part of the journey doesn't have to be so overwhelming, and Bessie Mathew Foundation wants to help alongside your journey.
Something that's unique about our program is that there's a wide range of expenses that are eligible. The program can cover anything from tuition for K through 12, college, university. It could be for daycare, before, after school care, tutoring, uniforms, books, right? So there's a wide range of expenses that we consider eligible under the program. To stay true to our mission of helping women and their families, our program is open to any woman who's been impacted by cancer, whether it's she herself is diagnosed or a member of her household. This could mean that a husband is applying for his wife who was diagnosed with cancer, or a wife is applying because her husband has been diagnosed, or it could account for a family where the loved one has passed away from cancer.
You know, we get this question a lot, and it's going to be unique depending on, the applicant and their needs. But for the year 2023, we have budgeted about $25,000 to be awarded and distributed amongst all of the applicants in this coming year.
So how are recipients selected? There are two parts to this. One, there's a set of standard criteria that's applied across all of our applicants. And that portion is scored automatically. So think about things like how recently was the applicant diagnosed with cancer. The second part of this is that every application is sent to our selection committee. This is a group of 3 individuals who, based on their education and medical backgrounds, were hand-selected to review our applications. The selection committee takes a look at each applicant holistically and thinks about what's the financial need, what's the medical situation, and how will the funds be used. And they make a recommendation on who should receive the award. One thing I want to emphasize is that right from the point of application, the applicants are anonymized, so no one is able to tie personally identifiable information back to an applicant. You are trusting us with your story, so we want to make sure that we protect your information.
We'll award 3 times a year. Please go to our website, bessiemathewfoundation.org/EAP, to find out the exact dates. Please visit our website, www.bessiemathewfoundation.org/EAP, and it takes 5 minutes to apply.